Hey Crushers, Young here. I'm bringing you a new Crush Them All video, and today's video is going to be featuring hero power gains. I'm going to be looking and seeing how much my hero power is going to increase from what I'm about to do. I'm at 387,664, and what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be coming in and getting all of my heroes to at least 2 Awakened Stars if I can. So I'm going to jump straight into this and get it going. If you do have any questions or comments after watching this video, please post them in the comment section below, or you can message me on the official Discord, which you can find through the settings of the game. So we're starting with the Vulcan Fighter. I may also come through and increase the weapon level of everybody to 3 as well, but we'll see where we're at with time by the end of this portion of the video. I almost clicked join. That's going to be kind of tricky to avoid doing that. But I'm going to go through. We're going to 2-star awaken everybody we possibly can. I have quite a bit of material saved up, so if I did the math correctly, oops, I did not mean to join. See, I told you that was going to be an issue. Stash him again. Check info, awaken. If I did the math correctly, I should be able to 2-star everybody and start 3-starring some of them, not everyone. I'm maybe a little bit short on some of the materials, but if I am, that's okay. We'll just skip those, keep on going, get the rest of them done. And I do appreciate all of your support in watching these videos. It really means a lot to me that you guys are still watching these. I'd be fairly bored, but what I'm doing right now is trying to better prepare myself, and hopefully some of you, for the Blitz mode. Since Blitz was released, I have come to appreciate the importance of leveling up everything. Everything needs to be leveled up. So, Fire Monk, give him an Awakened Star. And overall, what this should do is just give me a substantial increase to power across the board. I should be performing better in Blitz, which honestly I haven't really been struggling with it so far. I've been getting good matchups. I think in total I'm at 2 losses for however many wins I've had. You guys haven't seen all of my wins because I did not post my battles from this morning. One really great thing about the Blitz mode is the fact that every 8 hours you get to go in for free and play Blitz with your heroes. I've got some more that should be getting close to 8 hours if it's not already hit it. By the time I'm done with this video, I'll be able to continue playing Blitz later on tonight. And then after reset, I'm going to get 40 more Blitz tickets, which will make it to where I can continue doing Blitz, and then another 8-hour cooldown, and I'll be able to do it again for free. And the fact that I can do it for free is what really makes it appealing for me. I mean, it's substantial. I really like the update. I don't know about you guys. I'd love to hear your opinions on the update. So, if you don't mind, at the very least, drop a comment below and let me know what you personally think about the update. I'm completely on board for it. I think it's a fantastic addition to the game, and I couldn't be happier. The one issue of complaint that I've been hearing from everybody is that, as of right now, there's no prompt if you're going into battle. You could end up spinning flues and not be prompted that that's what you're wanting to do, and that it is costing flues, but Moleki has already posted stating that that is going to be addressed and will have a prompt moving forward. I'm not sure how quickly that will be implemented, but I'm guessing there will be a small patch issued that will take care of that issue. Let's see, Spyro. I'm getting through these pretty quick, you guys. Might have time to start working on the weapon levels of everybody. I've had way more 1-star runes, but I've still got quite a bit. And I'm just going to start throwing those on everything. I'm going to start with my... I'm going to try and put what goes good with who, but, for the most part, damage, vitality, defensive runes, I'm just going to throw them on whatever I can, just to boost the power across the board of all my heroes. They all need it, so that I perform better in Blitz. Making steady progress. I forget how many commons there are until I'm actually sitting here doing something like this. But I do encourage everyone, if you can't do 2, maybe do 1 Awakened Star piece across the board. Of course, focus Awaken on your strongest heroes, which I'm still planning to do after I get done getting my heroes to at least 2 stars each, and maybe my non-commons, all of my rares and epics, to 3 Awakened Stars each. I'm thinking at that point I'm going to go back to just focusing on my previous objective, which was getting can't remember his name now. Magmus. Getting Magmus his next Awakened Star, and then I'm going to work on Monkey King. Those are the next 2 on my list that I'm wanting to get covered. But that has been postponed in favor of doing exactly what I'm doing now and increasing my power across the board. Runes dynamically impacted the game, and now Blitz is dynamically impacting the game. This is... I never thought I'd go through and awaken every hero that I have, but having now played Blitz, I understand the importance of doing exactly that. And I am making very good progress getting my way through here. Monkey Robati, another one I didn't really anticipate me, spending Awakened Stars on. But what else is great about this is that what I'm doing right now is also going to help me as my heroes get a little bit stronger, as I get more medals. These then become viable options for me for Arena if I need it. They become viable in Blitz, and some of these guys are even viable for event battles. So it's really going to broaden the horizons in terms of what I'm able to use these heroes for that I've just been overlooking up until now. Oh, and expeditions. I didn't even think about that. All of my expeditions are going to be better now. I'm going to have higher completion levels, which means more materials, which means more awakens, which of course means more materials and more awakens, so a rinse-repeat pattern there, but I hadn't even considered that. That's a huge boost to my expeditions. Kage. Hey, did you catch that, guys? I said it correctly this time. Give Kage some awaken. Now one hero I would like to see more of that I haven't is Neeko. Neeko, I think, is just really cool in concept. To me, it reminds me of the dark version of Luca. It's this guy right here, Neeko. That's what he reminds me of, especially with his 4-star ability being so similar. He buffs Dark Hero movement speed by 25%. Base movement speed of 180. If Kasumi was... or, not Kasumi, that's not how her name's pronounced. Kasume. If Kasume wasn't so effective at what she does with her teleport, then Neeko would be my #1 choice. I think somebody had posted on the Discord recently that 7-star Neeko would actually be a little bit better than Kasume, but I'm not sure if they'd actually proven that with math or if they were just speculating that that was the case. Either way, it's not going to hurt anything to leave Kasume in when we all know that she's very, very solid in terms of staging. Musashi, giving him a couple awaken levels. Burning through my shards. I'm glad I had so many saved up. It's going to take me a little bit to recover from spending them out that I am, but I can awaken 2-star. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't letting me get into it there. There we go. Can awaken 2-star across the board on absolutely everybody, as I thought I could. So I'm glad that my math on that was correct at the very least. I'd saved up my materials quite a bit in order to do this. I wanted to be able to share this experience with you guys. I was thinking about it all day today, but I knew I wasn't going to have time to do it until this evening, and I had just enough to do every hero that I have, so I'm very, very pleased with the outcome of that. I do still have a good chunk of materials left, which means I could start 3-starring everyone that is of note. Of course, 3-stars do require quite a bit more material, so I'm not going to be able to do nearly as many. So I'm going to focus on priority here. Jasmine has been just rocking it for me lately. I never realized just how good she really was until here recently. Robin Hood is good, but not great. I think I'm going to give some focus down here instead to my 4-star heroes. Let's see, who would be really good here? You know what? I don't really see anybody jumping at me, guys. I may just hold off for a while, start saving up, and see where things go from there. But what we can definitely do is look at some better weapons. Gonna upgrade weapons here. And then we're going to give her some runes. And what I would like to give her, unlike the rest of my guys, I'm going to give her Swift. Increase that attack per second. She has a crazy high DPS. Let me see. Some attack per second, secondary attack, attack AoE. I'm thinking that these 2-star runes are actually going to be a better option, just on account of the fact that I don't really need defense with her. It's not a very good secondary trait whatsoever. It does lower my overall attack per second, but just a hair, not a terrible amount, just half a percentage. So this increases overall. She gets a 15% increase attack per second, 20% increase to her attack. It gives her a little bit of attack AoE, which isn't really relevant, but there we go. Jasmine, 3, level weapon 3. Make her a little more viable for when I'm using her. I'm pretty sure, since I used Rufus, yep, Rufus and Kasai, Jasmine, Sprout already has a 3-star. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's just do it. We're gonna give Bluefish a set. Yeah. Bluefish I don't honestly use for anything, so I don't really care as to what I'm giving Bluefish. So just for giggles, we'll go ahead and throw on some of these splash runes. I'm not concerned with what splash runes they are. So all of those secondary trait attack AoE, that's just a 22% overall increase attack AoE, but that'll help increase Bluefish's power. I'd always call it Bluebird because it's a little blue bird. I've seen some pretty cool level 4 tiny dragons. I think that the artwork looks really neat on those. That increases tiny dragon. It's kind of like watching Pokemon evolve to the next level. It's pretty awesome, honestly, if you ask me. Toss in some more of these 1-star runes. Go to the next one. Vulcan Hammer. Oops. What did I do? Go back in. Weapon. There we go. Upgrade. And upgrade. See, I have so many of these common ones that I'm not terribly concerned. I'm just looking to increase my power for my heroes. Come into this Vulcan fighter. Upgrade. Upgrade. Again, more of these splash runes. start going through these a little bit faster just to help speed up this process. Oh, it's the first time I've not been able to continue because of materials. So I'm going to have to get some more of those relic ranged materials. So I'm just going to, well, you know what? What can we toss on here? We can toss on something that doesn't matter, just to increase your power. There we go. Big Eye already upgraded prior to doing this video. Just going to give Big Eye some runes. Move on to Light Knight. Oh, I don't think... Oh, just enough materials. You see that? 55 of 50 needed to do that for Light Knight. Running low on stuff to use. I'm going to start using some of these low-level damage runes that I have. I already know I'm short on ranged, so that's not going to fly. What was needed? Perfect. There we go. Skeleton Giant. Toss some runes I'm not concerned with on you. I would like to still maintain set bonuses though. So leave the ones with attack for my 2 stars, because those could be viable. Not really going to use that. No, I'm not going to use that one. So, can I upgrade Bat? I can. Increase Bat's level. Get some of these low-level vitality runes. I'm not likely to use them. Alright. And I think that's going to be it for now. Definitely going to go through and make sure that my weapon level on... Yeah, see, I've already hit these guys pretty heavy in terms of that, so we'll take a look now. Look at that power gain. Oh my gosh, that was almost 100,000, you guys. I started off with 387,664. I am now up to 484,672. That was a 97,000 power increase to my hero power. That was insane. I highly recommend increasing your power across the board with all of your heroes. Make them more viable for Blitz. Let's go ahead, hop on over to Blitz. We'll take a look. I know that I've got a battle I can use for the Abyssal Dragon Cave. This right here, look at that, 95,000 power from just these guys, from these commons. That is insane. I'll go ahead and drop in here with them. Probably get smoked here, being it's mainly commons, and I did. But, I mean, that was still just insane jumping in there with that much more power. Lost a battle that was 20,000 in my favor, but this team should be a little more viable. And it's going against a lot more lower leveled stuff. Yeah, look at that blast. That spark I've got is pretty powerful in and of itself. They blew through those guys like they were nothing. Alright. Drop in another good mix of commons in here. Got a couple rares on the front lines. That'll help. Yep, and there they go, tearing through all that. That's where that power difference comes into play. 247 more trophies there. I mean, you guys, that's huge when it comes down to it. Absolutely huge. Flip back over to Team 1. Let's see, what am I looking at? Mix match. Okay. I'm actually going to pop back over to my Team 4. I'm going to come over here, reset these guys. And I'm going to bring in these other guys, take advantage of my 8-hour cooldown. I'll do 2 more, I guess. Might have to spend a little bit of flues to do 1 more, get the rest of those guys taken care of, but that's okay. I've got flues to burn. Come on, big money, tear it. Tear through it, no! There's the tide of battle. They couldn't quite do it, even with the healing going on. That was not quite enough to tear through that line, but that's okay. come back in, reset, bring in all of these guys that I can, and then just for giggles, let's see what are going to be my stronger ones that are only going to require one. Wanting to be as conservative as possible with my tickets. Bring in my crushers. Oh, you guys, I completely overlooked that. Never mind. I still had Onyx and Dark Hunter. I didn't even use them. Coming with a bunch of Dark for this battle. There's that Nico I was talking about earlier. Front line. Got some attack coming in from Dark Hunter in the back. Can Dark Hunter and Dark Wolf do it? They can! Dark Hunter for the win! Look at that, you guys. That was pretty cool. Alright, well, that's all I've got for today's video. Do appreciate you guys watching. This was huge power gain. Once more, look at that. A huge power gain. 97,000, you guys. 97,000 increase to power. And do appreciate you guys watching as always. Would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this video if you aren't already. And subscribers help impact the channel and help me continue doing what I'm doing. And also let you guys know when I've got more of the videos like this one. Thanks for watching.